I'm Andy Greenough. I have the pleasure to be the head teacher of this most wonderful school. This is my 8th year at the school, 6 years as deputy and just coming up to the end of 3 as the head teacher. Prior to being at Ralph Allen, I worked in Nottingham for 19 years in inner city schools, where I really honed my craft as a teacher, and then I'm bringing that experience here. Let's talk about this amazing school. We achieve well above national average, and we have done for the last 15 years, and one of the highest performing schools are the state or private in Bath. So we're talking about 3 or 4% higher than the national average on 9s, which is the highest grade. So what we know is, and what works, is the students who come here, they will achieve the highest grades. We believe in child-centred approach. We believe in working with a child on an individual basis to get the best out of them. And then what we find is that the results are a byproduct of supporting that child.
My name is Hannah Fleming. I'm an assistant head teacher here at Ralph Allen School and a very proud member of the English department. I've worked in a variety of schools throughout my teaching career, from Liverpool to Bristol, but here is a very special place, I think, because of its staff, its students, its community and the Ralph Allen ethos. Overall at Ralph Allen, we strive to nurture resilient, successful and happy students, and we know as staff that we have, arguably the best job in the world. It is our privilege and our honour to work with these young people. We feel very strongly that we celebrate the individual. We are a co-educational, inclusive, comprehensive, and we're really proud of our opportunity to offer equality throughout our whole school system. You will have seen our consistently high examination results, which we are extremely proud of. We believe that our school enables our students to excel and flourish in many different ways in order to achieve these results, and we feel it's our job to support and celebrate every individual on their academic journey.
We want to celebrate that individuality. It's about looking at, well, what is that person about and what do they need to do to develop? And one of our strap lines when you see the quotes around school is be awesome, be amazing, be you. And it's that be you part that we think is the right thing.
My journey at Ralph Allen has been so great because of the teachers, I'd have to say. They're always so supportive, whether that be with the subject if you're struggling with something or just in general. They love their subjects. They help you to grow as a person, so respecting both your peers but also the environment and other people's beliefs. Trying your best, it's not about necessarily being the best, but if you can push yourself to, get where you want to be, I think that's always what they're striving for.
Consistently year after year, we're one of the highest performers. In fact, 3 years ago, when we looked at the whole of South West, we were the 18th highest scoring school for attainment, and the 17 schools above us were private schools. So in my mind, that tells me that in that year, we were the highest performing comprehensive for attainment in the South West. I remember I'd been in as the head teacher for 6 weeks, and I got the phone call in 2018 that said Ofsted are coming in, which, I thought, great. I said, I want to validate what we're doing. And it was a really pleasurable experience. I know it's not supposed to be, but I really enjoyed it. It's another chance again for the staff to come together. The inspector team was so complimentary about where we were and what our plans to move forward, and it's lovely to get validation from Ofsted that things are great. That's fab. Although we're a very large school with lots of students, it's vital to us that no matter what path you want to choose, whether you want to be full-on academic, go to Oxbridge, or you want to be part of the dance and be in the West End, it's vital to us that we support and encourage your child to do whatever they're interested in. We have all the facilities around the school to make you successful at every subject you want to be. Although the core subjects, maths and science, are very well staffed, the teachers are amazing, they're fantastic, we also believe in creativity. So we've also put lots of money into music, to art, to drama, to make sure that they're all connected. And if you want to thrive in that area, then we will help you in that particular area. It doesn't matter which one it is. And obviously the sporting side of things, the facilities are fantastic. We have an all-weather pitch, we have a beautiful field. We've just resurfaced all the courts, and we've even got the Soulis next door as an extra space that we can use. And it's great to see that some of the students have taken that experience and have gone on. So we have Serena Guthrie, who captained the netball team, who's an ex-alumni. We have Scott Sinclair, it was in the Premiership with Manchester City and Chelsea, and lots of other players of football, of rugby, of cricket, who've actually taken that experiences and then become professional sports people.
We are lucky. We are a school that has a phenomenal site, and we're so pleased we've got these new buildings that are allowing us to spread out and give our students the space to study, to do exercise, to talk to each other, and also our staff, beautiful classrooms where they can nurture these children and allow them to grow from that year 7 to that year 13. You know that a lot of our students stay on with us because they love this school, and that's what we want to continue here.
Well, one of my favourite things is vertical tutoring. If you think about how people learn through mentoring through others, to actually have a tutor group where there are older students working with younger students is just fantastic. And they get the chance, the older ones get the chance to lead and to look at those skills of how they work with younger people, and the younger people just think they're great and help me, and it's just a marriage made in heaven, and also designed to help transition. So when year 7s are coming across, the year 7s immediately go into a family of older students who look after them. I've seen this happen where a year 7 has been lost and somebody from the tutor group has been in a room and knew that they were in their tutor group, went out of the class, talked to them, helped them go to the lesson. Perfect.
A vertical tutor group is like where you have a few people from each year group from year 7 to year 11. It means you get to see new faces when you're walking around, and there's always people in other years that you'll be friends with. There was one girl a few years above, and we'd always do dance, and then sometimes we'd go roller skating after school, and that was just really good because you got to become friends with other years.
I think one of the strengths of Ralph Allen School is our amazing pastoral support, which works alongside really well with our academic teaching and all our staff who are specialising in their subjects. So we have heads of house, assistant heads of house. We have incredible tutor teams who work with all our students and welcome and nurture them into the school. They work alongside our student services teams and our AEN teams to make sure that the needs of a whole child are met in their journey through Ralph Allen.
There weren't many people from my primary school, but that was fine because there were so many people that I became friends with. The teachers are just amazing, and there's loads of things you can get into, extra stuff. It's just really fun.
One of the bonuses of any school is what they can offer after school, so the extracurricular. And we're very lucky because it's not in people's contracts, but everyone does it. Everyone does it because it's a chance to build relationships, it's to get a chance to give something else back, but kids love it. So there are so many clubs that are going on, from sporting to academic to Mandarin to debating. There is something that every single person can do. And actually we audit it. So if there is something that a child is not doing in any clubs, we're going to have a chat with them and say, what could you do? Or is there something that's a barrier to you doing extracurricular, which might be transport, might pick somebody up. So we look at that and we support where we can.
We encourage our students here at Ralph Allen to look beyond the boundaries of Bath and the UK to develop tolerance and respect. We run a variety of very exciting extracurricular trips and activities and residentials, from battlefields trips to France and Belgium, geography trips to Iceland, to Italy and Durdle Door. We like to celebrate the local environment that we've got around here. We know how lucky we are to have these incredible green spaces, and one of our favourite activities is to take the whole school to walk the Bath skyline for charity, because we think we should be celebrating this unique position that we are in here. We like the fact that we can look out of our classrooms when we're teaching and experience those beautiful views and look down at the school farm, and also allow our students to realise that there is more in our local environment. We've even got some plans to have a school dog, so very excited about that.
It'd be lovely if school was straightforward, but as we know, things are ups and downs. Everyone has setbacks. People have setbacks every day, and it's about giving that support, that trust through those relationships, because failure is really important. It's really important that you get things wrong in a comfortable environment, so then you learn how to build on from that. So resilience is one of the keys to life, to learning, to everything. So that working with students in their relationships is going to build on that and help them be better people and better learners. One of my personal beliefs is building relationships. I'm never going to be a head teacher who sits in an office and writes paperwork. I'm aware that needs to be done and I'll do that in the evenings. But for me, when I'm in school, I want to be around people, I want to be around staff, I want to be around students, and I want to be getting to know them and supporting them. And you know, I get the chance to have tiny little encouraging conversations every single day with people around the school, which I just think is just a pleasure. It is the same throughout the staff at the same time. This is our culture. Our culture is about caring. So when they work with them, it is about, we need to get to know you. They want to build relationships. It was one of our focuses the last 2 years, about building relationships. And not only is it the right thing to do, the staff here want to do it. So the school's values of personal best, respect and teamwork, we live and breathe them. We live and breathe them because that is our ethos.
I would recommend Ralph Allen for so many reasons, but I think especially for the teachers, for the fact that we have mixed classes, and for the fact I've definitely noticed over my time here, no subject is seen as more important than the other. If you want to be more focused on the arts, then you can do that, but great. If you also like the sciences, nothing is more important than anything else. Being a student here is great. I'm really proud to be a Ralph Allen student. I just think it's so inclusive and you just feel like everyone is here to support you, and if you do have any issues, there's always someone you can talk to.
I've done transition at previous schools. Well, I thought I had, until I saw what we do for transition. What we do is we help facilitate and put them in scenarios where it brings them together. So there's lots of team building, there's a lot of getting to know each other, and then that done over stages really brings the year group together.
Year 7's all about getting to know people, and it's really just a year where you're trying to make friends and get to know the school and your surroundings. There was a girl in the year above me who was very supporting when I came up, and it was great because she showed me around and where my lessons were, and she was always there for me and tutor. It was great to have somebody who knew their way around the school to teach me. It's a very relaxed and friendly school, and it's got a very nice environment. And if you've ever got any problems, the teachers are always happy to help. They're always trying to stretch you, like if something's too easy for you, they'll make it harder. If something's too hard for you, they'll make it easier. They're always fitting the subjects around what your needs are.
If you're thinking about sending your child here, our culture and our ethos is all about promoting a place where your child can grow and reach their own personal best. I do remember when I taught my first lesson, I just knew that this is what I was going to do for the rest of my life. And I feel really privileged really that I love my job, and teaching for me is the only job in the world. What makes Ralph Allen what it is, it's about being amazing and celebrating that individuality. So in our quote it is, it's be awesome, be amazing, be you. And what we're doing now is welcoming you to join us.